Panther Nation, what's good? Welcome back to Two Fans in the Stand. I am your full as a tick armchair GM CJ.
And I am formerly known as your favorite couch scout extraordinaire, aka Pastor Trenches. What it is, cuz? What's
What's
happening?
good, man?
Happy gobble gobble, my man.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody out there. Lord have mercy. Boy, and I tell you, cuz, now I'm not just
Yes,
saying
sir.
it because I put it on the
What's that?
Traeger and roasted it, but that damn turkey was good. Oh, it was good.
Said it was a thing, huh?
It was good. Oh my God, it was good. But let me tell you what was better. The greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, all that good stuff that my wife and my mother-in-law cooked. Now that was even better.
That was even better.
Oh my God! Hey,
Yeah.
look. Let me tell you. Before we got started, look, I finished off a plate already. I done been in the fridge. Let me tell you. Hey, for the next 2-3 days, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Nothing but damn Thanksgiving food.
Okay. Question, because
Uh
I
huh.
heard this on another show.
All
Yes,
right.
and I've heard it. I've heard it throughout my life. People asking the question. But I'm gonna ask
Mm-hmm.
you.
Come on with
How
it.
long how long do you keep Thanksgiving leftovers before you throw it in the trash?
As long as they don't spoil. If that shit didn't spoil till next July, I'd eat them all the way to July if I had enough of them.
Dang.
Hey, if I can make them joints last for 7-8 months, shit, boy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
that's just me. That's just me. And let me tell you,
I'm yeah.
turkey, potato salad, and candy yams. I'm good. Now, mind you, I eat the rest of the stuff too, but those are
Yeah.
my three favorites right there. Those are my three
What,
favorites:
what is it again? Turkey,
turkey, candy yams, potato salad.
potatoes? Okay, okay.
Yes,
Mine
yes.
mine is ham,
Mm-hmm.
macaroni and cheese,
Mm-hmm.
and candy yams. I don't care if there
Boy.
was nothing else.
Mm.
It don't have to be nothing else for Thanksgiving. If you got those three, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like you. I'm going to
Yeah.
eat those until it says, "Don't eat me no more."
Yeah. For real. I'm telling.
Yeah.
Hey, it's one must have. One must have is potato salad. If you invite me over to your house and you don't have potato salad, I'm going to shake everybody's hand. Make sure y'all doing okay. I'm going to get my coat, put it back on, get in the car, and I'm going to leave. All right.
I I here's my other question. Here's my other
Uh huh.
question.
All right. Go ahead. With
What is your go-to leftover dish that you will make with the leftover turkey or ham?
You said my go-to leftover dish.
Yeah. Like you don't like the scraps of the turkey, still meat left on the turkey. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? May not be enough to make to eat with another meal, but would you make a turkey salad?
Oh, turkey. Yeah, I
Yeah,
chop the turkey
turkey
up.
or ham?
Yeah, I
Okay.
turkey because I chop the
Okay.
turkey up, mix a little bit of something, kind of almost make like a turkey salad. Or at least my mother-in-law probably will. She let me tell you,
Yeah.
tuna salad, turkey salad, all day. She great with all that stuff, dog. Shout out to my mom-in-law.
Yeah, for real. Well, unfortunately, where I'm at, Thanksgiving is not a day that they take off and really celebrate. So
Hmm.
my wife didn't have off for Thanksgiving, so we're gonna have our
Oh.
Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. We're gonna have a roasted ham.
Hmm.
Um, we're gonna do the macaroni and cheese. Uh, the candy yams, not the candy yams, sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows.
Hmm.
Um, I'm making a cornbread and something else. I think it was something
Okay.
else. I forgot, but yeah, we're gonna do a little post Thanksgiving thing tomorrow. So yes, sir. I'm
Okay.
already ready. Yeah,
All right.
starvation goes in at 11 o'clock tonight. Already
Yeah.
started.
I feel you, cuz. I feel you. All right. Hey, well, everybody, if you're watching us, you joined us, thank you and welcome. All right.
Yeah.
We have our next matchup here, week 13, against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, we're going to do a quick preview. I know it's got to be Nakari in the chat. It's got to be hearing you laughing now. I know it is. I know it is. I'm trying my damnedest not to look over here. God. Oh my God.
Um, for those that don't know, Muslims do not eat pork, but there are certain certain grocery stores that has a pork section in them, and you can go in and you can get pork. Okay,
Gotcha.
it just whenever it's bagged or whatever, they have to cover it up. So when you go to the register,
Oh.
9 times 10, there's someone that's Muslim there checking you out, so they don't want to see it. But yes, certain grocery stores, luckily, the one that's like 5 minutes from my house,
Yeah.
they do have a pork section, in the back of the grocery store. So yes,
Wow. Okay.
yeah.
Damn. Then
So
hey,
it's not
learn something new
it's
every
not
day.
illegal. It's not illegal. It's
But
just
it's highly
you
not
know.
advised.
No, and not really that. It's not really that it's not advised. It's just that that's part of their
Tradition. Yeah.
religion. Muslims don't eat pork,
I
but
got you.
91% of the country are expats, so everybody's not Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Cool beans. All
yeah.
right. Hey, now as usual, everybody, if you're here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like the stream. You can catch us at all social media at Two Fans in the Stands and over on Twix. That's a mixture of Twitter and X, as we like to call it. You can catch us at Two Fans ITS. If you're watching us over there right now, go ahead and hit that follow button if you haven't already. We appreciate all the love and support. All right, let's go ahead and get into some comments. QJ Smith, what's going on? Say what's up, family.
UJ, what's up? I know you get ready for the game, dog.
Yeah. Solar Biscuit, Chicago Bears stuff like a turkey yesterday. Hey,
Yes, it did.
quiet as it kept. They made a comeback, and I was so mad because I'm playing somebody
Hey,
in the fantasy league that got Caleb Williams, and I was just like, why? Like, come on, y'all.
that second half, they definitely had a better second half than first half. But
Way better.
that last drive was
Booty
a
cheeks.
clusterfuck. And Superflu said, it went exactly how they planned it. Now I don't know how you fix your lips to say something that makes you think that people want to believe what you just said
Mm,
and not what they saw with their own eyes. Like that last drive was horrible.
mm, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
it was horrible.
QJ said, all the food ate yesterday, I should be ashamed of myself. I was laying down on the couch feeling like Precious. Hey, but you know what? I feel you,
Yeah.
QJ, but I wasn't ashamed at all. When I say I pigged out, because we ate late. We ate late,
Yeah.
and I hadn't really eaten much all day. I pigged out. Let me tell you, everybody was sitting at the table like this. I'm still sitting there eating, looking around like, y'all all right? Palmetto Money. Happy
What's up,
Thanksgiving,
Palmetto?
Kings. How much pie y'all ate yesterday? To be honest with you, I've yet to eat a piece of pie. I ate so much of the regular stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna go back and get a piece of sweet potato pie this morning. So, when we get off of here, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go heat me up a piece of pie.
Yes, sir.
Big
My
Walk,
mom
what's
will be
going on?
tomorrow.
So
Mine
I'm
will be
heating something up
tomorrow.
right now. Hey, I ain't mad at you,
I
cuz.
feel you,
I ain't
Walt.
mad
What's
at you.
good?
He said, I feel you. Make it stretch, but 1 2 weeks is my threshold. Well, let me tell you, if 1 2 weeks is your threshold, whatever you got left, if it's still good, ship it to Charlotte. I'll meet you somewhere. I'll take the rest of it.
Damn.
What's up, Nikai? He said, unfortunately, damn near till Christmas is what my mom used to do. I ain't mad at you. I ain't
Hey,
mad at
hey, I heard they used to take that food. Well, I ain't gonna say I heard, 'cause my mom used to do
you.
it too. She used to take some of that food and
Mm.
put it in the deep freezer, and
Yeah,
come Christmas, bring it on out.
sure do.
Bring it on
Sure
out.
do. Q, they said I
Because
was
what
French
she
kissing
did,
that mac and cheese.
she said I was first. Oh my God. My mom would make enough dressing for
Mm,
Thanksgiving and Christmas. So say if she made like 4 big pans of dressing, we
mm,
have like 2 for Thanksgiving. The other 2 will be put in the deep freezer.
mm.
Be sure enough ready for Christmas. She take it about 2 days, about
Yeah.
a day and a half, 2 days before Christmas dinner.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't
Yes,
mad at it
sir.
whatsoever. Poppin', what's
Uh,
going on, man? How you doing? Shout out to you,
what's
man.
good, Poppy?
Let me see. Antonio said, "What's going on, CJ and Tony?"
What's up, Antonio?
Yes, like, subscribe, and share the stream, please. Antonio, let me
Yeah,
tell you, if you are very consistent every time you join the stream, you make sure you tell everybody that we appreciate you, big dog. Thank you, thank you,
definitely
thank you.
appreciate you, man.
All right, cha 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 one. What's going on? Says salute, fellas.
What's up, Cha Cha Cha?
Hold on, hold on. Okay, I'm here for real now. Okay, we got you in the car.
And Cha Cha Cha, I want to appreciate that cash app that you sent to us last week,
Yes,
man. Greatly appreciate that.
yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do appreciate that. Tip Drill Will, what's going on? Say good
What's
morning,
going on,
fellas.
Tip Drill Will?
Yeah.
My man,
Let me see. He want to be fired. Eberflus
Eberflus.
wants to pay vacation. Is that the Bears coach?
Yeah, the Bears head
Gotcha.
coach.
Okay.
Yeah, Matt
Gotcha.
Eberflus.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Will said the Bears fan deserve whatever they get in this season. All the disrespect they gave Panther Nation this all season.
Yeah,
Facts.
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 That's big
Big
facts.
facts. Man, I don't feel bad for none of them. None
Not,
of
not,
them.
not in the least little bit.
Except for DJ Moore. For God's sakes, I wish he still was here. You know, that's the
Hey,
only
let me
one I
tell you
feel
something.
bad for is DJ.
Caleb Williams was airing him out yesterday, like he was trying to put DJ Moore on the stretcher. Oh my God, he
Oh,
was
that
like he was
one,
trying to get
yeah,
him killed. Oh
yeah.
my God,
I saw the
yeah,
one play. I think it was in the first half where the safety came over, and it looked like the safety was going more for the ball than he was trying to hit DJ. So it was a midair collision, but it wasn't like one on one where they was head hunting, trying to
yeah,
break somebody in half or nothing. But I get what you're saying, cuz
right.
I get what you're saying. So not gonna lie, I saw a pan of oxtail and hid them. Luckily, everyone forgot about them. I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I'm not slick enough to try to hide something around this house, dog. I don't even try. If it's there, I just grab me some of it and pray I can get back to it. So it's all. And Tony said, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Hey, hope you did too, man. Hope you did too.
No doubt,
The
no
Mad
doubt. Appreciate
Chatter. Hey, look, yo, brother stands. How was the eats? I like
What's
that,
up,
brother.
Mad
The
Chatter?
brother, the brother stands. Hey, the eats were great, man. The eats were great. Great, great, great. I hope
Yes,
yours
sir.
were too, man. Yep. See, Antonio. Yeah, exactly. Come on, DJ. Yes. Exactly. Let me see. Mad Chatter. Top 5. Bills, Lions, Chiefs, Eagles, Steelers. Let me see. Yeah. What? Hold
For
on.
what?
Just top 5
Talk
teams
about
in the
what?
NFL, I do believe. I believe that's what he's saying.
Oh,
Just top 5 in the NFL. Shoot, I wonder.
mhm.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I'd take the Steelers out and put the Ravens in there person. Just for me. I don't have.
I would take the Steelers out and put the Packers in there.
A word. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
ain't mad at that. I ain't mad.
yeah.
Car said first 5 plays of the game, DJ was dead. Oh my God, yo, more need to come back. Tic Tac 9 got me believing in him again. Hope he does it for why not Tic Tac 9.
Q Q be tripping, man. He tripping.
Oh goodness, Tic Tac 9, yo, that's a new one. I've heard
That's a
Bryce
new
call a
one.
lot of things. That is a new one. Tic Tac
That's
9,
a new
yo.
one.
We need first no more wide receiving defense. Yes, we do. Let me see. Burns was not Giants needed. Yeah, the Giants need a whole lot more than Brian Burns, but it
Yeah.
didn't work out with
Hey,
us. So
Dexter Lawrence dislocated his shoulder or his elbow. 1 to 2 yesterday. He left the game.
ooh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
He
see, I wasn't paying
dislocated.
attention to the whole
Yeah.
game.
Mm-hmm.
Sanders status. The only thing I got right now is that he has not practiced this week, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was Saturday. I keep forgetting the day is Friday, so the injury report hasn't come out yet. But I'm gonna lean on the side that he does not play Sunday. So
Dave Canales said Tuesday or Wednesday his press conference that Jatavion Sanders will not play this Sunday.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he will
Gotcha.
not play
Okay.
this Sunday.
Cool. Clegg Diesel, what's going on? How you doing?
What's up, Clay?
All right. We need number one for right. Yep. Let me see. Did something click for Bryce? He looks like he's confident now. Yeah. Whatever it
Yeah.
is, however it came about, but I think his time on the bench gave him a different perspective of, of what he's been doing because, like I said last live, he's probably started, since shit Pee Wee football. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
I don't know his whole career because I didn't really know anything about him until he got to Alabama. But I mean, just think about it. Has he ever had to be benched in his life before? You know what I mean? Has
Right.
he ever played this bad where somebody was like, "You take a seat and just sit down, get yourself together, and look at what you're doing and refocus." So
Hmm.
hey,
He probably never faced any adversity like he did last year. And I think a
mm-hmm,
lot of it was because of what he went through last year. Like that
mm-hmm,
dude took a beating, man. Like that was probably the most dysfunctional football he's ever been a part of in his life. And I'm just glad Dave Canales had the guts to sit him down and realize that whatever was going on those first two games was not beneficial for the team going forward, and that he needed to bench Bryce. And whatever the conversations were, whatever was, what was had behind the scenes. My opinion, my thinking is he had a firsthand opportunity to look and see that this offensive line was not like the offensive line last year. That this offensive line could protect him and give him time in the pocket. Because since he's been back, he looked just like what you would hope he would look like when we drafted him. You know what I'm saying? Like his confidence is through the roof. He's looking confident, competent, believing in his offensive line. And that's to me, that's all that you can ask for right now, and you just hope that he continuously build on it each and every week.
okay. Facts, 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 facts. All right, let me see. Has Mingo caught a Cowboys pass yet? Yes, I think he has.
Hey, I saw yesterday on Twitter that Mingo and Deontay Johnson have a combined 5 catches for 16 yards in 7 total games that they have played in since leaving the Panthers.
That's
Yes,
wild. That
yes,
that is wild.
yes.
JT and Coke Boy called Coke Boy out this week. Said our running backs, wide receivers, very good, but we need an up and coming tight end. The other two stink. Hey, with Trimble, I'm gonna stick by this. Trimble's not bad. Now
No.
if they want to run four tight ends, whether or not they want to keep Jordan Matthews, I'm happy if they do. But Felipe
Yeah, me
Franks,
too.
if they get rid of him, it's sorry to say, but
Yeah,
that doesn't
I
make me
wouldn't lose
feel no
no
time.
sleep. I wouldn't lose
Mm-hmm.
no sleep. That's
Yeah,
like a Felipe Franks is like a Tim Tebow project. They both play quarterback, coincidentally, at the University of Florida. They were quarterbacks. And now they're trying to be tight ends in the NFL. And I think that's too big of a transition. If you was a big body wide receiver like Jordan Matthews was when he was at Vanderbilt, didn't have the necessary speed to be a threat at wide receiver. So they figured maybe he could put on a few pounds and be like an H back, a pass catching tight end. That's different. But just to go from quarterback to tight end, I think that was too much of a hurdle.
my bad, cuz my bad. I was messing around with my mic real quick. Remember what we was talking about before we went live? I got my mic on the wrong setting. That's why you can hear the stuff. So I'm gonna just mute myself after.
Okay.
I got my mic is on, but I got it through the wrong avenue put per se. So yeah,
Okay.
because
All
I
right.
saw the thing jumping down there, and I was like, hold on, what's going on? But yeah, all right. Look, when
All
we get to
right.
going here, I might jump out and jump back in, but I got you. All right.
Okay.
Let me see. Man, hold on. Solar Biscuit said he needed to be benched and restart. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, he did. Yes, he
Did
did.
seeing did seeing that Dalton is terrible help him? I don't understand. Now I wouldn't say that Dalton is
Yeah.
terrible, but I think it was just he took a step back and was able to just have a different view, and like I said, probably a view that he's never had before. So or it's
Mhm.
been a long time. So like I said, that's just my 2 cents on it.
I think him seeing Andy Dalton have success, in the first two games, and the offensive line protecting him, I think that gave him confidence that he can be protected as well once he got back in there. I think it may have been a situation as he had to see it in order to get over that hurdle in his mind. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just my opinion.
Okay, I got you, cuz. I got you. All right. Al, what's going on? Things aren't looking too pretty over there in Baltimore for Deontay Johnson. Nah, they not right now. They're
Nope.
absolutely not right now. Carolina Rush, what's going on? Frank Wright was a domestic terrorist. Should be on a no-flight list at CLT.
Oh God. Well, shit, if I ain't mistaken, he's still in Charlotte with his kids and stuff, right?
Probably
And his
so.
daughter, don't his daughter work for the Panthers?
I
Did
don't
she get the
know.
job working for the Panthers? Yeah, his daughter got a job working for the Panthers right when got hired. Matter of fact, I think a week or two before he got hired. Yeah, his daughter worked for the Panthers.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
got you. The car said, "Mad Chatter, you got the most accurate username ever." That is funny. Is it possible he
Hmm.
has never had competition level that it wasn't easy for him? I think you nailed it. I mean, not that it wasn't easy, but he's always been that piece. But he's always had, from what I can tell, he's had top notch pieces around him. Okay, at Alabama, what is it, Tony Matterday? He played at
Yeah, Matter Day. Yeah, Matter
Matterday.
Day in California.
Okay. So I think he's always had those top notch pieces around him, and then when you got to Carolina, and we had that clusterfuck of whatever you want to call it that we had here last
Hmm.
year. What wasn't the same, but yeah. Palmetto Money said facts. The first play of the year had him shook. Thank you, thank you. I
Yeah.
said this last week. I said last week. When we were at training camp, okay, I was at training camp. Doug came for a couple days too as well, and the Bryce that we're all seeing now, this is what we were seeing in training camp. He was doing this at camp, and albeit it was camp. Okay, I know it was
Right.
camp, but he was throwing dimes like this. Even in the joint practice, he was slicing and dicing the Jets defense. Okay, and again, like I said, I know it's just training camp and joint practice, but this is the Bryce that I saw, that what we're seeing now. But I think when the Bullets started flying that first play, yeah, it went downhill from there from the first two games.
Yeah.
Yep. Offensive line is night and day from prior years. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
This
they
might
are.
be one of the better offensive line, if not the best offensive line I've ever seen in Carolina.
Do
Okay.
you know I was looking at a stat earlier on a stat views. The Panthers have only given up a total of 12 sacks this year.
Oh,
They
that's what's
are
up.
they are the fifth ranked team in the NFL in sacks allowed this year. 12.
That's what's up.
And believe it or not, Robert Hunt has given up 3.
Okay. Dang.
I ain't seen it. I don't know where that came from. I saw one. I do remember
Mm,
one, but I
yeah.
don't remember 3.
Okay, that's wild because shoot, we gave up what 63 last year. So I could just imagine how many we had given up at this point last year. It was damn sure more than 12.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn
yeah.
sure.
Shit was 12 the first 2 games.
I like light skinned Sam Franklin Jr. He makes every special teams tackle. Why you keep calling that man light skin? Anyone see ISM do good yesterday? I didn't. If you did, I missed it.
Yeah,
I
I sure didn't. I sure didn't.
Felipe Franks up for Pro Bowl consideration for special teams.
Nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm. What's
Everybody is up. That don't mean you gonna vote for
What's up, Flame for Jesus? He said there's an ex QB playing well at tight end for the Saints. Oh, Taysom Hill.
He is not a full time tight end. He does not play that. That he has never played the full time tight end role for the Saints. He's been playing more of an H back
Mm.
slash quarterback slash running back for the Saints. Not no
Well,
full time tight end.
to stand with Flame for Jesus here, when you go into ESPN and look up that roster, it says tight end.
Okay, man. Hey,
No,
I
no,
what
I'm just
what
messing.
what
I'm just picking.
what it says and what it shows on film. That's two different things.
I got you. 336 Boston, what's going on, man? How you doing? The match has a shout out, Flame. I hope everyone had a blessed day. I have to see it consistently. He has had one great game. He's looking better, but I'm not ready to say he is it. Hey, that's a fair assessment. I ain't mad at you, cuz.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
I
mad
agree.
at you. Bryce
I
Young
agree. He definitely has more to prove.
looks like Franklin from My Wife and Kids. Y'all leave the man alone. Frank sold his new house in Charlotte after he was fired. Not sure where he lives now. Okay. Refresh the first play, please. Well, we'd have to do that on a different live because I don't have it clipped. Let me see. Okay, he said had one. Gotcha. Said our O line very good right now. Yep.
Yes, sir.
ISM hurled a man last night. Jumped clean over. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Good for him.
All right. What's up, Prime? How you doing? Panthers Prime podcast. Said Brian Burns looked like trash yesterday. Hey, look. All I know is I just needed the Cowboys defense to do what they did for my fantasy league, and I shout out to just the Cowboys defense. Okay, just the defense. All right.
Already.
QJ said the get talk like Bubba from Forrest Gump. Catch the ball, shrimp hands. Yo,
Trying
that
to
is
laugh at this
hilarious.
dude.
Yeah, that is hilarious. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. And I don't have the slide up here today, but before we get into it, again, big thank you to all of our channel members, all of our fan level members at Two Fans in the Stands. We appreciate the support. Okay. And if you're out there, if you want to become a member of the channel, you can go to our YouTube page. The fan level is 99 cents. If you want to, we greatly appreciate the love and support. All right. So, past the trenches. It's hold on, wait a minute. Nick, what's going on, Nick
What's going
Tri-State?
on, Nick?
Hey, thank you for the $5 super chat, sir. Appreciate you. Say what
Appreciate
up,
my
fellas.
guy.
Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. Hey, yo, my look, Nick, mine was great, dog. Mine was great. Hey, appreciate the super chat, my man. All right. Uh-oh. Said the
Yes,
play was Max Protect.
Max Protect.
Gotcha. Okay. The probably the first play of the season. All right, cuz.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so everyone, the Week 13 preview with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming to Bank of America Stadium this weekend. So what we have here right here is the last matchup that we had with the Buccaneers was December of last year. And Tampa Bay won 21-18. The game leaders of that game, I think Baker Mayfield was 14 to 29 for 202 yards, one TD, one interception. Bryce was 15 to 31, 178 yards and one interception. Rushing yards, Rashad White had 20 carries for was that 54 yards, one TD. And Chuba Hubbard had 25 carries for 104 yards and two TDs. I didn't know he had two TDs that game. That's good. Mike Evans
Yeah, I didn't
receiving
either.
yards, 7 receptions for 162 yards and one touchdown. And Jonathan Mingo, 6 receptions, 69 yards. And the team stats over to the right. Um, Tampa Bay had 322 total yards. The Panthers had 282. The passing yards, 194 for the Buccaneers, 149 for the Panthers, 128 rushing yards for the Buccaneers, 133 for the Panthers. Yards per play was 5 point, I think it was at 5.6. Yeah, 5.6 for the Buccaneers and 4.1 for the Panthers. So that was the last matchup, like I said, December of last year. Okay. So we're gonna go into the keys of the game. Let's see. I mean, yeah, keys to victory.
Cuz, can you hear me now?
And yeah, I can hear you, but I don't
Okay,
hear that
all right.
noise no more. So, CJ, I'm gonna read down this list real quick, and then we can go back and go over one
Mm-hmm.
by one. Yeah,
Go
go
for it.
by one. Damn,
Uno
tongue
by
tie.
uno.
Yeah, uno by uno. So yeah, continue to jail, run the ball, be aggressive offensively, stop the run, and limit the big plays. So go back to the first one. Continue to jail. CJ, so when I say that, what are you thinking?
The number one thing for me would be Bryce Young and the wide receivers. Okay, they did a good job getting open last week against the Chiefs. And you can see that Bryce's anticipation was good. But you know the XL play, him making that catch, shoot, even the catch in the end zone that the Tommy Trimble missed. Bryce,
Hmm.
he put a little bit of stank on that ball, but he really threw that ball in the only place that he could have. If he thrown it anywhere else, it would have either been knocked down or intercepted. But just continue to get that. I would say that how Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams were in Green Bay. They got to get that chemistry. That's what I'm looking for. They got to make sure they get that chemistry down pat. And like you said right here in jail, and continue to, Bryce has to learn, what his receivers wants. And his receivers have to learn, what Bryce is going to do certain situations. Okay. Now the defense, I don't know if there's any jail left. I think they're running bone on bone right now and just trying to, just trying to make it to another day. What do you say?
Hey, Nakar, this is my fault. I created the slide today. CJ didn't do this. You know he getting on you about the slide.
Oh,
I
oh,
wasn't gonna say
I was
nothing. I wasn't
confused.
gonna
I
say
was
nothing.
like, hey, what?
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I can't let you catch the smoke for that one. I created the slides today, man, and hey, this is all I had to work with, dog. This is all I had to work
See
with.
that? Damn, taking shots for something I didn't do. Damn.
Oh my God, I didn't want to say so. I didn't want to say nothing at all. But
Boy,
for
hey,
me,
it's all good.
the continue to jail is the continuity that you see seeing as a team as a whole, but more specifically on the offense because that is Bryce Young's side of the ball. So I think that continuity, that consistency that they're building week in and week out, being more and more comfortable with each other, the wrinkles that Dave Canales seems to be implementing each week. You know, that there's nothing that anyone can say that's vanilla about this offense as opposed to what we saw under Frank Wright and those guys last year. You know, I love the little wrinkles that they're adding in here and there. And to me, just with the confidence that Bryce has showed the past 3 or 4 weeks, I think that is I think that's spreading throughout the team, but more specifically the offense. And I think they're having more confidence in him as he is having in them. So I think it's working hand in hand, and I just want to see them continue to build off of it and continue to gel going forward.
Okay.
So run the ball, CJ. I know we didn't run the ball as much that we wanted to see Carolina run the ball last week. I think Steve Spagnuolo and those boys were doing something to try to shut that run down and see if Bryce can beat them with their arm. But you tell me what do you think is what do you think Carolina chances are, or mm, what do you think Carolina chances will be running the ball against the Buccaneers this weekend?
All right. Let me go back to Funny for Jesus comment because I think he says it good. We play a bad defense Sunday. They are 16th against the run and 26th
Mm,
against the pass. And just like you said, Tony, okay. Steve Spagnuolo came out with the recipe that everybody did last year that played the Panthers. They loaded the
right.
box and said, Tic Tac is gonna have to come out here and beat us. Okay. Oh,
You
perfect
almost
timing.
damn sure. Oh my God.
but but yeah, so but yeah, so that was everybody's formula last year. They would load the box up, make sure we didn't run the ball, and Bryce Young, you gonna have to beat us with your arm. Okay.
Hmm.
The Saints really didn't do that much. The Giants didn't do that much, but the Chiefs did in that first half. Okay. And
Yeah.
Bryce Young went right up and down the field on them. And like you said, Tony, they eased up a little bit in the second half because Cuba got most of his 58 yards in the second half. Now
Yeah.
just think
Exactly.
if if the Chiefs wouldn't have ran the scheme the way they did in the first half, and it was kind of similar to the second half of the entire game, Chuba might have had close to 100 yards. Because the crazy thing is, Chiefs run defense is pretty damn good. Nobody has ran for more than 60 yards as an individual running back. One running back has ran for more than 60
Right.
yards against them. Okay, Chuba got close. I think he got to 58, 56 or
Yeah.
58 or something. Okay. But I don't see the Bucks trying to do that this week. I think we got a good shot if we can get back to a mix of the run and the pass. But like we did versus the Giants. I mean, turn around and hand that ball off to Chuba. I think this is going to be a game where we see a lot more Jonathan Brooks. Okay. We didn't see much
I
of
was just
Jonathan
going to ask
Brooks.
you that.
Yeah, but look what happened. I mean, Chuba really wasn't getting that many yards, but I think you're going to
Right.
see something different this week. But yeah, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, and hopefully we get that going. It's successful, and then you can set that defense for a nice play action from Bryce. Play
Yeah.
action over the top, or a play action roll out, just something. But something to keep
Right.
that defense on their toes. But yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Hmm.
everything that you just said, especially because I know me and you spoke. Well, we talk all the time, but I know right at the game, I was like, everybody was
What up,
saying,
Diggett?
we should have ran the ball more in the first half. But I was like, Kansas City, they fronts, they was putting 8 men in the box. That was not a recipe to run on in the first half. And if I was the defensive coordinator, I would have did the same thing as Spags. You know what I'm saying? I would have
Uh-huh.
put eight
Yep.
men in the box. I would have sent pressure at you is see if you was going to fold. And luckily,
Hmm.
Bryce didn't fold. He beat
Yeah.
Spags at his own game, to be honest. I mean, to
He
be
really
honest,
did.
he beat Spags at his own game this past Sunday. I don't think Tampa Bay defense, especially the defense as a whole is not as good as Kansas City, so I think we should have more opportunities to run the ball, like you just said, and hopefully that will open
Uh-huh.
up the play action. Take shots down the field. So hopefully that's how it plays out. Hopefully
Okay.
that plays out, and we're able to take advantage of that. To be aggressive, and I say that just for the offense, but that could be offensively and defensively. And reason why defensively, because the past 2 weeks, you gradually seen where Ivero is doing a little bit more at a time. We start seeing a little bit more blitzes. Um, things like that up front, so now that we got DJ Warnham opposite of Clowney, they being able to bring pressure off the edge, so it creates more one-on-one situations up the middle, which has benefited Ashawn Robinson. Actually, benefited Deshaun Williams or whoever is in the middle, because now you can't
Mm-hmm.
just double team them and slide protection to one of the ends, because now you gotta account for DJ Wonnum over there. So
Mm-hmm.
things are more of like a mano a mano when it comes to that defensive front. Um, the offensively, I just want us to get back to being aggressive in the run game. And I know I say that and it sounds kind of count like I'm contradicting myself, because I know what we could and couldn't do in Kansas City, but I don't want them to forget that this is the strength of the offense. Even though Bryce is playing good and he's having a little bit of success, the strength of the offense is still the run game and the interior of the offensive line. What you think?
Okay. More so on defense, like you said. I hope they'll be more aggressive. I want to say I saw them blitz quite a few more times in this past game than I've seen them in any game this year. Okay, so I hope
Right.
that Evero keeps that up. Love that corner blitz with JC got the sack. I think that was big for us. Um, hopefully the defense can continue to get pressure, and it was good to see them getting pressure from just the rush. You get what I'm saying? DJ Warner coming off the edge, Clowney coming off the edge. Not get especially that first sack he got where he really got Patrick Mahomes by a fingertip. That was one where he just didn't give up on the play. And even though Mahomes rolled out the pocket, he was still able to
Hmm.
dive and catch him on the foot and trip him up. But yeah, just I would love to see them continue to blitz more. Not get crazy with the blitz, but situationally, it would be nice to see them throw in some more some more looks, hopefully, to confuse Baker Mayfield. And when we say be aggressive, I hope it's to a certain point, because the thing is, Baker is not just stuck in the pocket. Baker will get out and run the
Right.
ball and damn near try and run over one of your defenders. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's not like we got a statue in the pocket this week. I want them to be aggressive, but at the same time, I also want them to kind of stay in their lanes per se. Um, Especially on third down. It'll probably benefit them if they keep somebody, kind of as maybe like a spy on Baker a little bit, to keep him from running. It would have been nice
Mhm.
if we'd had one against Mahomes, especially late in the game and early in the game. I mean, he ended up with 60 yards rushing, by his damn self. Okay, he got 30
Shit.
30 something of it on that last play.
Yeah, I'm about to say he got like half of that on that last run.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, but defensively, be aggressive to a certain point. And on the offense, I just want them to keep it up. Okay. I just want them to keep it up. We saw what Bryce can do. We saw what this offense can do. I just don't want this to be a game where it's just like, oh, well, we're gonna dial it back a little bit. No, if anything, dial that bad boy up a little bit more each game. You ain't got to go from a 5 to a 10. If it was 5 last week, dial it up to 6, 6.5. Let's see what we can do. But keep your foot on the gas. But you ain't got to get you ain't got to go overboard with it. But yeah, that's
Right.
that's my thoughts on them being aggressive.
Okay. So that kind of leads me into my next keys to victory, and that's stop the run. Right.
Okay.
So I know we have one of the worst run defenses in the league. We can't get off the field on third down. We can't get stops when we should, when we need to get stops. Okay.
Yep.
So what do you think we need to do this week against Tampa Bay to be a little bit more successful in stopping the run?
They need to get a deacon or somebody to come in there and pray for the game start. They look at to get my daddy. They get Deacon Brian in there. One thing that man can do, he can pray. He can pray. That prayer gonna last about 9, 10 minutes. But let me tell you, you're gonna
Not
be
10
hyped up
minutes.
when you get finished. Yeah, I'm serious. And no, but Tony, I don't know. I do not know. If it's one thing I don't think is fixable, right now for the Panthers, it's this damn run defense. And I do think it has a lot to do with Evero's scheme, and the personnel that we have. I think it's going to take the offensive. I think it's going to take the off season to fix this run defense. I don't know if there's anything they can do right now to really improve unless they knew the run play was coming. They could load the box up, but then you don't know. So
Right.
I just hope and pray. I just hope. I mean,
Yeah.
now mind you, they can load the box up more. Okay, but if you load the box up more, you're going to be playing man coverage on the outside. Okay, J.C. Horn, great. Mike Jackson, oh okay. But and why I say this now, um, Mike Evans is not super duper fast, so I don't. I'm not really worried about him just running past Mike Jackson like that. But 50-50 balls, hey, Evans is going to come down with most of those. Okay, and it just depends.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, you go back to C.J. Henderson out there getting torched by Evans, and mind you, I'm sitting there like, now I know C.J. Henderson can run with Mike Evans, but he catching touchdowns, and C.J. Henderson was 5-6 yards behind him. So that was just he didn't know where he was supposed to be at, type of deal. But like I was saying, if they put more in the box, you're gonna have a man coverage on the outside, and you got your safeties over the top or whatever. But that's not Evero's defense. That's not his defense. He wants to play that IKEA umbrella coverage, that Home Depot patio umbrella coverage. He feel like this is the way. You know
Oh,
what I mean? So
this is the way.
yeah, this is the way. So I
Yeah.
don't know, but we'll
But no,
see though. Go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, I don't know what Tampa Bay is ranked as far as running the ball, but we do have to be mindful of Rashad White, as a runner and catching the ball out the backfield as well. So, hopefully.
Yeah, because he's definitely dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield. But I I stopping the run to me is kind of plays a part in being aggressive. And what I mean by that is be aggressive but not overly aggressive. If you can hit Baker Mayfield often and early, get him rattled a little bit, get him off his spot early, you know, mentally thinking that it's gonna be a long day, that these boys ain't playing. You know what I mean? Being able to shut down Rashad Wright or Bucky Irvin. Because I think, honestly and truly, excuse me, I think Bucky Irvin is more of a problem than Rashad White.
Hmm.
So I think it's imperative to try to make them one dimensional. And I hate to say that because it's not like our pass defense is top notch, especially when you're talking about facing Michael Evans. But Chris Godwin is not there. So if you can double bracket Godwin, play a safety over top and keep him under control, what are your chances of Mike Jackson against Trey Palmer? You know, Tampa don't have no problem with using bitches kidnaps.
Oh,
Oh
oh
God.
my God! I'm sorry,
Can,
Tony.
can I just quit today?
Go
I just
ahead,
wanna
cut.
quit. And oh my God.
Oh God!
That was a good one, Q. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. All right, man. Let's go on to the next keys of victory, which is the last one, and that is limit the big plays. We know
Hmm.
we have been victimized by the big play with Tampa. Play action,
Yes,
get
yes.
caught with single high safety, and they go right over the top to Mike Evans. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry. Thank you. And go right over the top to Mike Evans every single time. As you look at the last time we played them, he had five
Hmm.
catches for 169 yards, and like most of those yards were play action pass over the top. And I think that's who did he beat? Was that C.J. Henderson in that game when he beat C.J. Henderson like two or three times, one on one over the
Um.
top?
Well, no,
I
hold on.
think
That was CJ here last year? I'm
yeah,
trying to think. Well, no,
yeah, I
I
believe
know
so.
I know 2 years ago in that Tampa Bay game, he torched CJ Henderson when we were 7 and whatever, or we were 6 and something. And we would have
Yeah.
made we would have won the division had we won them last 2 games. And he absolutely torched CJ Henderson that entire game. I can't remember if that was the case last year, but I know he beat
Because
he
one,
did over
because
whoever he was playing.
yeah, whoever it was, that's typically that's what happens. You know,
Mm.
you can't stop the run. You drop a safety down in the box. Now you single high, and they flash and go right over top of you. So if we can just limit the big plays, but in order to be able to do that, to stay in the cover two, you have to be able to stop the run. So that way you don't have to drop a safety in the box. You know what I mean? So if we could limit the big plays, stop, the explosive, the run game from being explosive, I think we'll have a great shot. What would you think?
Everything you just said, but toss into that Baker Mayfield improvising. Okay, we've got to stop him from being able to improvise. And no, but when I say that, getting out of the pocket, okay, and he's starting to scramble, and then a wide receiver comes open and he throws the ball for a big game. Okay, now mark my words when I say this. Okay, this can happen. It can happen. All right. And we are going to have to make sure that we keep Baker Mayfield from being able to take off and picking up a third down here and there where we really need to get him to stop. Because I guarantee you it's going to
Right.
happen. It's going to be a third down and 5 or 6. The Panthers are going to get they're going to have excellent coverage, and the middle of the field is going to be wide open. Baker Mayfield is going to take off and run and get a first down. I guarantee you it's going to happen
Mm.
several times this game. Mark me down for saying that. It's going to happen.
Well, I hope it don't. I hope
I
what
hope
you
it don't either.
said don't happen. I don't even want to mark you down for it. I'm just going to say I don't hope it. I hope it doesn't happen. All right.
Mm, okay.
All right. So that is our key to the victory. So number one is continue to jail, run the ball, be aggressive, stop the run, and limit the big plays. All right. So our next slide, we're gonna go over and we're gonna have our enemy spotlight. And our enemy
See,
spotlight for this week is none other than Baker
Baker
Mayfield, who we were
Mayfield.
just
Yep.
talking about. I think Baker Mayfield is the key that drives the engine, of that Tampa Bay offense and the team as a whole. Because really, honestly and truly, if something was to happen to Baker, they don't really have a trusted number two behind him. But I do think it's important that if we can get to him early and often, hit him, even if we don't sack him, but we could just, hit him, get him rattled a little bit, get him off his spot. We know, he don't do well with um people in his face. So if we could push the pocket back a little bit. Um, just get him off his game. It can be done. Okay. It can be done.
Mm-hmm.
So but in order for us, I think for us to have a successful day, you're gonna have to start with number six right there. CJ, what's your thoughts?
The same, but I think what I would like to see them do is make sure they throw Baker out of sync. But I want to see them do it with pressure from the front four. Okay. Now if they
Right.
want to throw in some
Right.
more blitzes with that, great. But I think that we have our best shot of throwing Baker Mayfield off his game if our front four can get pressure. Okay. If we're
Hmm.
able to cover everybody in the second, because now we can't overlook the tight end, Cade Otton. Okay. Now he's been
That's
balling
true.
as of late. Excuse me. And just like Flame for Jesus said, they didn't have Godwin or Evans and played Kansas City down to the wire. So we can't overlook them. Okay. But like I said, the pressure. We got to get pressure on Baker like we did Pat Mahomes last week. Okay, we got to get pressure on Baker like we did Pat Mahomes, and we got to keep him in the pocket. Okay, because like I said, I think that's where some of the big plays may come from. Is him scrambling, and then somebody is stepping up to try and keep Baker from making the play, and then he tosses the ball downfield. So yeah,
Right.
that's my thought. Hold on, did he say that picture is to scale?
Yeah.
Digga, you crazy, man. Oh, but yeah, that's all I got on
Man.
Baker though.
Okay. All right. Well, that will end the slides for the day, and that's in the preview of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who we play Week 13 at home
Mm-hmm.
at Bank of America Stadium. I believe I forgot what time is that kickoff? Is that
Four
a
oh
1 p.m.?
five.
Is it
No,
yeah
4:05.
4:05? So
Mm-hmm.
4:05 Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, but don't forget now. Don't forget, you got one more thing you want to show everybody. Remember, or
Oh
did you
yeah.
forget? Yeah.
No. Yeah. So I know we were talking last the last time we went live, and I asked, did anybody see the play where Brady Christensen ran the route? And a lot of people say they didn't see it or they didn't catch it. So if you didn't see it, I have it here for you, for you to see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Uh,
Hold on, I got you.
all right.
All right. Let me know you want to
All
hit the
right.
play.
So hold on. At the top right, you see the tight end is off ball. That means the offensive lineman, which is Brady Christensen, is uncovered. So what does that mean? That means Brady Christensen is an eligible receiver because he's not covered up. So second from the right, just watch him run a little. I guess you call it like a little post, whatever. But yeah, Brady Christensen ran a route on this play right here. Go ahead, CJ.
Look at him. Doop, 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 doop,
He like throw it,
doop, doop.
damn it, throw it, I got him.
Like he was trying to block. All right,
Yeah,
bet. 54 was like, nah, bro. I mean,
yeah,
I want to say he got away with a little bit of a hold there, but I know they're not going to call that, especially against offensive linemen, because he damn sure tugged
yeah,
him right there,
yeah.
But
Bryce Young was like, no, sir, I am not throwing it to you.
hey, week one of the season, he probably would toss that right on up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, he open. He
yeah,
open.
yeah. Nah,
Hey,
player.
it was funny when I say it took me a minute to find this. I kept looking. I was like, "Damn, where is this play he talking about?" And I'm sitting there. At
Yeah.
one point, I said, maybe he was
Was
bugging. I
this the
said,
fourth
maybe the play
quarter?
didn't have. I think this was the third quarter. Yeah,
Third
this was the
quarter?
third quarter.
Okay. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't remember if it was third or fourth. But yep,
Yeah.
that is Brady Christensen playing tight end.
I mean, I give him credit. He one thing he didn't do, okay, is when Bryce was kind of running out and when Bryce was on the run, he didn't give up on it because hold on, let me see. All right, he gets out here and then he looks and it looks like he pauses for
Yeah,
a hot second and then he's like, okay, let me take off, let me take off, let me take off.
yeah.
So I give
See,
him credit for that.
54 was hoping that he threw it because if Brady Christensen would have flattened it out and just went straight, 54 would have
Mm,
been able to get around him. But because he
mm,
kind of faded step, kept going up, he tried to
mm-hmm,
slingshot around him, and he would have been right in prime position to intercept the ball if Bryce would have
mm.
tried to throw it to
And
him.
see, and like I said, hey, let me tell you, Bryce a few games. I'm sorry, early in the season, he probably would have attempted that.
He
You
said
know.
Brady runs better routes than Ian Thomas. Hey Q, hey, you get no argument from me there, dog. You get no argument from me there. I swear, you get no argument.
uh, all right, one more time here. Yeah, but you know what though?
Yeah,
But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. The what it was the word I'm looking for, the creativeness of Dave Canales. And I mean I know that's okay. Let me not say that like he's the only coach to ever do that um
right.
before. But I like it for us. And I think it shows that okay, well cool. I've got more confidence in my quarterback now. I'm going to throw in some of these wrinkles, game by game by
Hmm.
game, and see if it works. And you're seeing the stuff that he's throwing into the scheme, into the offense. Bryce is handling it. Okay, at least for the past
Yeah.
3 games, he's been handling it. Okay, so like I said, hopefully it continues to get better.
For me, just for the simple fact that something like that was in the game plan, just said a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's you kind of thinking outside the box. That's giving us the fans something that we haven't really ever seen because I can't recall. I know it's happened. I can't remember who it was or when it was, but it was a
Mm,
long time since we have seen an actual lineman run a route at
yeah.
near the goal line, something like that, or be eligible for for a pass and go out for one.
Mm.
So I would love to see Robert Hunt attempt that one game.
That would be pretty
Okay,
dope.
he did in Miami. He caught one in Miami and
Oh
got
no,
clipped.
he.
You ain't
That's
see that
right.
highlight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got flipped right
yeah, he
there.
got
The what?
flipped.
Like
Yeah,
the 1 yard
at the
line.
goal line. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
The
So
next game, Hunt
just the
receives
fact that we
Bryce.
have little wrinkles like that that Dave Canales is trying and experimenting with, you know, and it just leads me to believe that he wants to be aggressive, he wants to be open minded, and he's definitely want to add wrinkles that's not typical in today's NFL. You see Detroit Lions run a lot of it. Ben
Mm-hmm.
Johnson is doing it a lot with Penei Sewell. You see he ran the
Yeah.
flea flicker yesterday, and Penei Sewell was gonna throw the ball, but he didn't because the receiver wasn't open. And it took like 4 or 5 people to try to tackle him, and they still couldn't get him down. They got him out of bounds,
I
but
missed
they
it.
ain't get
I
him
ain't even
down.
see it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You have to go back
That's
and
what's
see
up.
it. Go back and check that out.
Okay.
But yeah, man, just glad to see them doing stuff, man. And I just hope this offense continues to evolve under Dave
Mm-hmm.
Canales and give us as fans something to look for on Sundays and definitely something to cheer for.
Okay. Hey,
But
Biggest said, where is Dougie and his smoking hot plate? Hey, to crazy enough, Doug is actually in Charlotte. Okay, he's in Charlotte.
oh yeah?
Yeah, he came to North Carolina for Thanksgiving, and he's in town today for another one of his family members. And after we get off of here, I'm going to go and meet him somewhere. I got to get the address from him, but I'm going to holler at him for a few minutes. I think him and Mama Dukes are going to get back on the road and get back home. But yeah, they came to Charlotte real either they're here or they're on the way here. One or the other. I gotta call them. But
Okay.
yeah, but Doug is actually in town. I'm gonna go holler at him here in a little bit after we get off of here. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like he
so
said, the hot plate travels.
he traveled.
Oh god. QJ
uh,
said Canales knows Baker's weakness, and this will be personal matchup for him. Panthers 35, Bucks 17. Woo! Okay, all right,
ooh,
that's a good
okay,
one then.
Q.
Okay, I
I
like it.
I definitely would love it if it happens.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Look.
definitely love it if it happens.
Hey, well, you know what, Tone? Before we get out of here, let's score predictions. What you got?
Score predictions. I got the Panthers 27,
Mm-hmm.
Bucks 21.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the same prediction I had last week. I'm gonna go 31-27 Panthers.
31-27.
31-27
Okay.
Panthers. All right. The card
All
said
right.
28-20 Panthers. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But let me
All
tell
right, the
you,
card.
whatever Mike now Mike Evans is coming off of an injury. I think last week was his first week back. So, I'm not gonna sit here and say that, oh, he's back to 1,000% or whatnot, but he was kind of pedestrian last week, if I'm not mistaken. I had him on my fantasy team, so we'll see.
But didn't he have over
But
100 yards this past Sunday, and a touchdown?
I don't think so. I don't
He
think it was
didn't?
that
Okay.
much.
I thought he
I,
did.
I'm I could I
Okay.
could be wrong, but I don't think so. But I think that is okay. Mike Evans and Cade Otton. Okay, watch for them to Mike Evans and Cade. Damn, dig it. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
cool. Well, he keeping it consistent. I give him credit on that. He keeping it consistent.
I
every
was at
week is a blowout for
21-17.
dig it.
21-17
JC
Panthers.
Horn revenge game.
2 INTs. Okay.
Yep. I
I
love
would
it.
definitely love to see that.
The 2 INTs in a sack, that'd be great for JC. I love it. I love it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Cool beans.
All right,
All
we're
right,
going to take
cuz.
us up out of here, cuz.
You got
Anything else
anything you
before
want
we
to say?
go?
Nah. So I'm asking you,
No,
you got anything you want to
no, I done said a whole mouthful. It's on you.
say? Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me let this pop up on the screen here. Tip Drill Will with
Oh,
the $5 super chat, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He said, I'm actually looking
appreciate
forward
you,
to
Drill
being
Will.
at the game Sunday. I think the bank will be rocking. Hey, well, you know what, Will? I will be there with you, my good buddy. Okay. I will be there
Yeah.
with you. Yeah, I got a couple tickets to the game, and I was like, you know what? I asked my wife, I was like, babe, I said, you want to go to the game? She was like, yeah, let's go. I was like, cool. And then it was funny because I told Tony, I was like, I looked at the weather about a day after I got the tickets, and I was like, ooh, I said, wait a minute. I said, it's supposed to be how cold? I was like, and the game at 4 o'clock. I was like, shoot. Cause hey, this was almost a giveaway. It was almost a giveaway. I was like, no. I was like, you know what? I said, no. I said, I'm gonna go to the game this week. I said, I'm gonna go to the game. So if everybody that's going to the game, hey, holla at your boy if you see me. I will be there. I will be there.
Where's the
Oh,
card?
and again, Will, thank you for the super chat, man. We appreciate
Yeah,
you as all.
appreciate it, Will.
Appreciate you as always.
Hey, Will,
Um,
if you don't
man.
mind, Will, if you don't mind, I can give CJ your contact information, and maybe y'all can meet up at the game Sunday. But
Okay,
let me
that'll
know if that's
work.
okay. Let me know if that's okay first.
All right. Hey, okay, hold on. So, Nakari said he would be there too. Oh, I won't, but I want to feel included. Okay, all right. So, Nakari was trying to take us out, y'all. So he said,
Yeah.
hold on. He said, number one, be something. Number two, do something. And number three, keep pounding, maybe. Oh, no, sorry, Maine.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know, in the car, that's not bad though. Be something, do something,
Do something
and keep pounding. That's not bad. That
already.
that that is not. You know what?
Already.
Hey, okay, all right, y'all. So as always, we thank you for joining us, and you can catch us on all social media at Two Fans in the Stands and over on Twix. That's a mixture of Twitter and X, as we like to call it. You can catch us at Two Fans ITS. All right,
Uh-huh.
and as not as always, but as I was just told in the chat, I'm gonna take y'all out with three things, and they're a little different this week. Okay, number one, be something. Number two, do something, and number three, keep pounding. Maybe, man. All right, y'all be good, and we'll see you. Peace out.